obsessed with me.
I love you, Moody.
Yeah, it is finally time to show you guys the secret sauce to my aim. The secret sauce many people have been asking for these past few months. I'm very glad more and more people start to realize who's superior within this community. They keep seeing me handing out beatings and giving belt to those who deserve it. But this is not only about the settings I've been using. It's a way of thinking, being ahead of your opponent each time to outplay them. Many people call it dirty, but I call it charisma, a way of me to adapt easily against my opponents no matter what. This game is not all about the right settings. It's a mind game, especially free mode. This is for the people who want to assert dominance in free mode lobbies. This is a game where reaction timing is important and thinking is a must. It all starts with the way you care about yourself in real life. If your life is a mess, don't expect yourself to fully focus on what you're doing in game. Brain fog starts hitting on those who don't exercise and eat the right foods. These guys are the same people that blatantly accuse me of using a Cronus Zen and swearing it on their lives, by the way. As if it's my fault for them being absolute garbage at the game. The truth is hard, but I had to say it. Anyways, a lot of you guys have been wondering to my settings. Not only will I cover up my settings, but I'll also explain more about how to get better with the sniper. I'll also tell you guys my secret to graying out my thermal vision and overall graphics of the game. Alright, it's time for me to get to business and showcase you guys everything I told you guys before. This includes the way I rocket spam, sniper spam, the grayed out thermal vision, and more. Let's start off with the way my rocket spam looks. I'll show you guys my switch spam and the individual rocket spam with both the RPG and homing launcher separated. You can clearly see that I'm hitting the tree consistently without any mess-ups whatsoever. Now I'll show the exact same spam, but with my sniper rifle instead of my rockets. It's the exact same method of spamming, just with a different weapon in a different section of the weapon wheel. And here comes my switch spam. Now comes me spamming the rockets with movement. Just look at the precision of my rocket spams. This is just way too overpowered in free mode. Very good to city keck the players you're fighting. Now it's finally time for me to get to the sniper. I'll start off with me showcasing the consistent sniper spam I have with my settings. The best way to practice your accuracy with the sniper spam is doing what I'm doing right here. Just go up to a light pole or something similar and keep your aiming dot steady. You can also practice your flicks on these poles, which is very good for your accuracy and reaction timing. Then one thing I like to do to practice my accuracy is sniping the light bulbs at the beach while strafing at it, as if I'm actually fighting someone. To further practice your aim, you should practice on moving targets. These can be NPCs, cops, birds, moving vehicles, or the police helicopters. This will improve your overall aim, reaction timing, flicks, drags, and speed of your overall movement. Also try to hit the heads of NPCs and driving vehicles or vehicles standing still while you're strafing at it. This also helps you game up your accuracy. And don't forget to eat natural foods instead of goy slop like this right here. This does more damage to you than you think, mentally and physically. Step up your game. You're worth more than a coffin. I'm not fully done with the sniper part yet, but before we continue, I want to talk about the way my thermal vision looks in game. Many people kept asking me if it were secret settings. me messing with the coding of the game, or if it was a glitch to gray it out like I have in my videos. It's time for me to share the way I'm graying out my thermal vision. Alright, so let me get straight to the point. No, it's not me coding the game files nor glitching out the game to set up a specific way of coloring the moment I activate my thermal vision. What I do is named color grading. Color grading is a way to enhance the colors of your video. It's every color pixel being edited individually to make your videos look more alive. Right here, you can see me color grading the coloring of my rockets and explosions to the colors I like. I set up a black and gray thermal vision for my viewers to let their eyes rest while they're watching my content, instead of the OG purple-bluish washed-out thermal vision, which is too bright and can be annoying. I can even make the thermal vision look disgusting in every way possible. But don't worry. I'll stick to the black and gray for you guys to have a nice experience watching the content I'm making. Now, do I see my game like you guys see it in my videos? The answer is no. I see what you guys see. The OG washed out grayish game coloring and purple-bluish thermal. For those interested in the editing software I'm using for color grading and just the overall editing of my videos, I'm using DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is, in my opinion, way better than other editing software like CapCut, for example. I mean, you can see it in the gameplay of those using professional software versus people like Doughboy and Snake using software like CapCut. For now, let's get back to sniping. I did a quick 1 versus 1 against someone I randomly met in free mode. Just a regular sniper 1 versus 1. Mind you, this player could have been anyone since it's a whole alt account. But with me knowing the damage I can do with the settings I use, I agreed to the 1 versus 1. It was time to get to business. Once you're used to the settings and sensitivity I'm on, you're basically unstoppable. I was hitting my shots so fast, we decided to switch to the MK1 sniper and dirty snipe instead.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with me? I love you.
The two things you notice by watching this 1v1 till this point is me hitting my target the first or second shot the entire time, which is absolutely insane. The second thing you probably noticed is me rolling mid-sniper battle. If you've watched the 1 versus 1 between Lemon and U versus Pro, you would have noticed that UVP did this as well. Your target basically hits a registered shot on you, but even if there's a small kind of input delay, the shot won't register, or it gives you a hit marker at the very least. Now that I'm done showcasing my sniper aim in a fresh sniper battle, it's time for me to showcase my settings. These are the settings I use for everything. All weapons, snipers, aerial vehicles, upside down Mark II, and just the usual. The numbers on the right indicate the amount of clicks to the right for each bar of the settings to make it easier for you guys to take over. The music is turned off to avoid any copyright during recordings. And all of this right here just speaks for itself. Make sure to set your motion blur to 0 and turn off in-game depth of field effects to avoid input lag. These are the settings I use. Keep in mind that these are the settings I'm used to. These settings can feel too slow or too fast for you. It's up to you to decide what suits you. I hope you guys enjoyed the tips, tricks, info, and the rest of the video. This time next year, I'll make a new settings video. Not on this game, but on the next GTA, if Rockstar doesn't pull up with any delays again. Thank you guys for watching as always. I'll see you guys in the next one.